one matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the biometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the end of it.
Play action. Stafford on the move to his left. And he'll be brought down right back to 50. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. They open left side. It's Williams.
Stafford's pass.
Only able to gain a big two there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
As their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
It's a 43-yard just 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased at left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Once he skipped the pocket break, try to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So there's a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And pushes right forward to about the 32. This defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly what they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For San Francisco.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take
It'll
over
wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
30-yard line.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, running their winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing and the opponent doing.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Stafford. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from inside their territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
15 more yards.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward for a couple here. 2nd down. The Rams at 3-1 here through the first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Lady! White!
Back to throw, Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion yard. And a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Stafford's pass.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. The best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Alert! Lady!
Here's Stafford. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. The Rams are going to be set up for the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
That's another.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find it.
And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams put the night's first points on the board as they take the other lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that's the score, 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this week plays out.
That's a good call because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now play action. It's Purdy. Set back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down to 7. 9 yards. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
He'll end up getting just a yard. They're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Gain of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone covers because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. And he takes a shot off the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Morstead in punt formation for San Francisco.
4th down on as the punt team sending this one away. They'll score on a 36-yard punt. They'll take over 1st and 10.
They're on 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, we're going to milk the clock here. We just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. To throw is Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. It's on possession already in the red zone, and a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Play action. Now Purdy. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the ground. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 39 touchdown.
So we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
The kick is good.
Moody good with an extra point. The game, we are tied at 7.
Jake Moody to kick it off for the 49ers.
So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. Make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 50, Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. There he goes left side. Into the end zone. 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it hit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their side, got their heads back around, they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it. Took the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
They have no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've been behind. So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Stay 50, stay 50.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higby. And just 20 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
89, Tyler Higby.
And 3rd down and 6 to
It's a
go.
gain of 3.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
180. Hey. Me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And the outbounds after getting this one across the 30. And it's a gain of 8, and we're still moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Down the left sideline. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
A gain of
54 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rams! His first touchdown of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kickoff right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting that 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills around the ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now we give right side McCaffrey. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 30 before being dropped.
Getting 30 yards there.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back, watch the twitch.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely to throw that one away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing about it.
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, help them up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
First down.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. As he throws there incomplete.
The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to make a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
18. Watch out.
Purdy from the gun. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Part of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. It's a timeout. And 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they are able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would say, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Get set, get set.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to game. Make sure you're back. Use the offensive line to give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Purdy off the play fake. Flushed out right. Well, that's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Purdy now to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And inside the 20, he's brought down. And moving up over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Another nice break, man. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 50 yards of rushing for him now.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. He's got his man in stride, complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and 10 on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Touchdown for the Niners. Ricky Pearsall. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
24. Rams 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think you end up with that one before on it to get us right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Stafford. That's taken in left side by Whittington. And they take it down there. It's in enemy territory. A gain of 12 yards. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
White.
Now Stafford. Pass complete there to McCoy. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 more yards.
It's a real luxury when that guy can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
He
line.
ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Already know I got on go. Money calling go. Ready.
Again, it's Stafford. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting there on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
250.
Here's Stafford. He's got that wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just didn't tip the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Ready, hot. Go 20. 3 on right, 22. Off. 20 hot.
The sneak at Stafford. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop it right at the line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone. And that's the Texans. They had determination on their side, and they get the job.
21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
Purdy's pass.
A gain of 5. And they'll bring in second down.
A 5-yard gain.
Teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball
line.
for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And here the Alabama is able to get it up past the 45.
Christian McCaffrey.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And a gain of 4 gives him 1-2 in midfield straight. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime
4
time.
yards on the
We'll
pickup.
return with more after
Second and
this. You're
6.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6.
Get set.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one. The way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard, I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Williams
Nifty
take over
return
first
there
and
all the
10
way across
at
the
their
40.
own 41-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to burn his right forward to the 40-yard Williams. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, second down, 8-yard line.
But no matter how you phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
180.
Now Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He has his number again, it's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
280. Middle, middle, middle.
To throw is Stafford. And Stafford for the third time is intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, either defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Shoves him away. But he will step out of bounds. He's been out before. He's all the way across the 50. And he's at 50 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
First down, San Francisco.
They go play action here. Purdy. And it's caught. And he's going to take it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Valdez-Scantling. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
For the
Love the map
point.
there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats.
His 10th
We all
game
use
score.
it, but we don't make them because that means it's almost a single victory.
Rams 21.
So after the main field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this straight out of 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning the 4th straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And they get him down, but now the Philly takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he will take it down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stafford. He hits Adams complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
14 more yards.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180. Zebra.
Check it out, Blair.
To the air again, Stafford. And he checks this one down to Williams.
Stafford's pass.
Going over 50 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. You get the big lead defensively. I'm willing to give him that yard stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Set.
They give it to Williams. And he's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Set.
Back to throw. Stafford. It's caught by short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
7 yards.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
1.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Set. Hurry, lady. What are you hot?
They snap it to Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-0.
Here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
For the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a party gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
50-50.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 162 yards rushing for him. He's run 11 times.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's it. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
1st down, 49ers.
Well, this was a very close